Now this race is absolutely massive. We are completely 100% all in on this race. I'm putting all my cards on the table. We're all in. We're going to commit and give it everything this race, and we're going to gamble on strategy. If you haven't seen qualifying, go check it out. Link up in the top right. If you're going to enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe for more before we jump into spoilers. So go ahead and check out yesterday's qualifying episode. But yeah, it's race day, and we're starting from the very back of the grid. Having DNF'd the last race, we lost our control electronics, therefore taking another one this race because of the failure, which means we had a grid penalty. So, with that said, we're starting from the back. We're going to gamble. There's rain forecast, so we're going to try and go long and see what happens. Anyway, let's get into the grid rundown and let's see how it looks heading into the race.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Stroll, George Russell and Leclerc, Bottas, Sainz, Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon, Tictum, Giovinazzi, Nicholas Latifi and Lundgaard, Joe, Schwartzman, Nobuharu Matsushita and Mick Schumacher, Eilert, Gasly, they've taken a grid penalty, Mazepin and Martinez. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now, this is one of them races where we need a miracle and we need to pull out something very, very special. So for this one, the big caveat and the big thing in this race, rain is forecast towards the end, and that could be our golden opportunity this race. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the medium. We're going to go for the alternate strategy. We're going to be a little off the pace, I think, but we should not overheat the tyres, so that's a good thing. We should be in control of the car. I'm going to run the lowest fuel possible. We've got to gamble. We've got to try things at this stage of the season. If it does rain, it'll be very easy to save fuel, so that's not really a concern at this stage. But yeah, medium to soft. Hoping ideally to go on the medium straight onto the intermediate and not have to use another set of dry tyres. That would be the way to get ourselves back into this race strategically. So, setup we're going to keep exactly the same. I was tempted to go +1 on the front wing, but I'm going to keep it like this for a bit more stability. What I am going to do is increase the pressures by a bit, as mediums can take a bit more force. So, yeah, let's see what happens, man. It's going to be a tough race. We're going to have to be aggressive. Lap 1 would be key. If we can get past as many cars as possible, even on the medium, that would be great. And then stay in the DRS train when DRS eventually gets enabled. So, leave a like if you're excited for the recovery, and predictions in the comments down below. Let's get into it and let's see if we can pull something out of the bag. Here we go. There's pressure on here, man. This is a massive occasion. 5 lights. And away we go. It's not the best start, but then again, to be expected on medium. Down to turn 1 though. Let's see if we can make some moves. We almost run into the back of Mazepin there. We're going to try and slip past Gasly on the outside, but that's not going to work into there. As we now head into the S's, I'm going to be a bit cautious with the AI brake checking and stuff. We might get in trouble. Let's see if I can get a move here. The hairpin's going to be, of course, the obvious choice as we try to carve our way through. Looks like everyone's on softs, so the majority of cars are on softs. I would have gone for the move there, but because it's Pierre, I'll allow a bit of respect and I won't try to completely take my teammate out of the race. But up the inside of the hairpin, we get past multiple cars, including Mick Schumacher. Up to P18 now though. Matsushita next, and then ahead of him, Schwartzman on mediums. So important that we get past Robo Schwartzman. Into Spoon we go. Nicely done through there. That was pretty much perfect. Now we can get the run out of here. We're going to turn up the brake bias as well to help us late brake into the Casio triangle. Oh, Matsushita getting off the throttle there into 130R. We almost run into the back of him. Around the outside we go. Matsushita runs in very wide. We get hit on the side. Not sure if I've got any damage or not, we'll have to check.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Just trying to break the slipstream here as Matsushita tries to re-overtake. Right, there we go then. So lap 1 done, and we're up to P17. 5 places gained. This is probably the end of our constructors battle as well, with PS starting so far down. So this is purely a driver's championship fight. So let's get amongst it. Let's see if we can get past Schwartzman now. He's going to be the next one on our hit list. Here we go, let's get Schwartzman. Nicely done through Spoon once again. We'll just wait and be patient here, and we'll get this one into the chicane. Schwartzman's very slow on the straight. The Williams has no top end speed. Leaving them move quite late on the brakes, as in trying to get the DRS at the detection point. Even though there's no DRS enabled, that's kind of going to be the way we're going to try and get these moves done.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, let's go. Up next, a couple of Aston Martins. Lundgaard first. Let's get to work. I'm very good through Spoon. I can't lie, the car feels great through there. We're getting quite a decent amount of front end rotation into 130. I should probably go for the move here, to be fair, up the inside rather than hang back. I could probably get a slingshot onto Guan Yu Zhou. Let's try and hang back here to make sure we get the DRS on the main straight. There we go. Easy move around the outside. P15. We've got decent pace here.
We're in danger of running out of fuel before the end of the race. Start being a little conservative with the remaining fuel, please.
Fuel is not a concern. I'm quicker than the next 3 cars at least. That would put us in P12. I've got to say, even the medium tyres are getting a little bit hot. We're on the limit. I can't really push too much harder, otherwise we're going to start overheating quite badly. Closing in though on Guan Yu Zhou here. As we go through the final chicane, that was perfect through that second apex. I don't know if we'll have enough to get the move though. He does have DRS. Oh yeah, okay, we got the straight line speed. Here we go. Let's go for it. Up the inside into turn 1. Zhou backs out. Lovely. P14. Fresh control electronics helping us out there, along with, of course, the wing changes in qualifying. Running 8.7. We're pretty slippery on the straight. Giovinazzi next. And then up ahead, Latifi's caught up to the pack here. So we're making good progress at the minute. Let's get a weather update.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
So no word on rain, so we're going long this race. Okay, let's get Giovinazzi. He's going to be next. We're going to close in through here and then get DRS on the pit straight. Close up through here. Nicely done. A bit far back actually, but I think we should still be okay to pass him, I think. We've got decent straight line speed. Here we go. Closing in. Oh, that was a brave one. I just threw the car up the inside there. Thank God Gio didn't turn in. Right, another one down. P13. Personal best. Purple sector 3. We've caught up to Latifi, Ocon, and I'm guessing that's Tictum ahead. Looking at the mini-map, there's been no breakaway from the leaders so far, which is a great sign. I wonder if Max is on medium tyres as well, which wouldn't be ideal, but at least he's not pulling away. Right then, let's see if we can get another move done this lap. We're closing in on Latifi here. He is going to have a pretty strong slipstream from Ocon. I'm going to try and see if I can close in. It's going to be crucial that we get a good exit out of here, which we managed to get, so I think we might challenge the AlphaTauri. Is one of the faster cars on the straight, so this won't be easy. Come on. Whoa. Again, just slinging the car down the inside there. The AR seems to leave the door open, so we're going to take advantage of that. Ocon is next, after that Tictum, and then we're looking at some points at least. And to be fair, the top 9 on the mini-map aren't too far away, so this isn't game over yet. The entire lead group is still an entire group. Warning for track limits, just running a bit wide there as we got some oversteer on the exit. And we're going to look to try and pass Ocon here. To be fair, Tictum could be vulnerable as well without DRS. Let's see, one at a time. It's going to be Ocon first. Much better exit that time. And the Alpine shouldn't be as fast as the AlphaTauri on the straight. Here we go. Ocon down. Tictum remains on the medium, and then we're into the points. And it's a 5-second gap to Sonoda, the home favourite.
Some information on Joe. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Guan Yu Zhou with issues, as we are currently dealing with some tyre overheating. Tictum has pulled away a little bit on the mid part of the lap, but we're now going to start pulling him in. Fuel is not going to be a concern, by the way. We are saving so much fuel. Here we go then. Let's close in on Tictum, and then we'll get him into turn 1. Another move with the DRS. Try not to lock up too much if I can avoid it. Nice, good exit. We've got cars in the pits as well. Look at the overspeed. Here we go, flying past Dan Tictum. Into turn 1, we'll take the race in line and move into the points, into the top 6 specifically.
Pierre is in for his stop.
Hopefully Pierre can undercut some drivers. Let's try and do our thing now and see if we can pull away from Tictum. More cars in the pits, and Verstappen's in there as well. Fastest lap of the race from us. Okay, this is decent. Ricciardo stays out for one more. So Verstappen wasn't on mediums, he was on softs, and he wasn't able to pull away from the pack, which is good. So this is game on in a minute. If we just now hear a message about rain and we just go long, we're in the money. We need the rain to start approaching now, please. Ricciardo pits, and I'm guessing the remaining soft runners will also pit. Let's get a weather update really quickly.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, so no word on rain yet. That is a little bit of a concern. I was hoping to have heard something by now. But yeah, we're going long. You never know, even if we get a virtual safety car or safety car now, that would be perfect for us. That would make our race. We could go to the soft and try to attack. Fastest lap then from both of the Red Bull boys as they start to pick up the pace. I'm not too far off, to be fair. My personal best, I'm about a tenth or 2 off per lap. That's because I got DRS in the pit straight. So the pace isn't too bad. But again, no word on the rain yet. Tyres are overheating, and I'm not sure if I want to go for the soft. I may go for the hard tyre. Well, there we go, another personal best. Keeping the pace up.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Doing the best I can, really. We're just going to drag these tyres on as long as they'll go. And basically, we're just hoping for a safety car or a virtual safety car, really, and then get a free pit stop. And hopefully rejoin ahead of Lando Norris and Lance Stroll. That would be perfect. That's all I can really hold out for at this stage, because the rain doesn't seem to be wanting to appear. There's my current tyre wear levels as we're on for another personal best. Able to hang on to them quite well this race. I just need something to now go my way, really. That's what I can really hope for. Let's see if this is a personal best. Up to the line. Yep, it would marginally be an improvement.
Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
And we're not, Jeff, we're going long. Long, long, long.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Okay, great, here we go. The chess game is about to begin. How long will it take for this rain to arrive? Will it arrive in time? And then will it be wet enough for inters? Oh boy, here we go. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get very interesting. The championship could be decided here.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't think this rain's going to arrive. Ricciardo sets a new fastest lap. I'm not confident one bit about this. I know what's going to happen. The rain's going to jump from 15 minutes to 5 minutes, but even if it was 5 minutes, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. What we'll do is we'll pit towards the end and go for a fastest lap on softs, and basically a quick charge back through the field. I don't want to be on the softs too long because they're going to overheat like crazy. I mean, I'm overheating these mediums as it is. The soft isn't a good race tyre. What a lap this is. Absolutely insane. We are starting to lose time quite badly now, though, to the P4 and P5 guys in the hard tyre. Those on hard are starting to really show their pace, and the medium is starting to drop a little bit even on Max and Daniel now.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. We're going to have to go for softs. We'll box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Give ourselves a bit of time to set our fastest lap and make some moves. Hopefully Ricciardo holds on for the win, though. Right, let's do this. We're going to box this lap, and we're going to rejoin at the back of the top 9 train, and we're going to have to try and get past as many of them as possible in the closing laps. That's the plan here, this race. Let's see if we can make it happen. Do not speed. Lovely. Well, we went all in. We gambled on a safety car, a virtual safety car, or rain. None of the three happened, even though we had especially 2 rain icons. Let's see what we can do then. It's probably going to be P9 this race, but still.
Go, go, go.
2.9, man. I needed the 1.8. If that was ever a time, that was the one. Right, so P10. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
This is going to have to take a miracle now. As expected, the soft tyre isn't really delivering that kind of performance. Verstappen 25.5. I think he's battling Ricciardo right now. Lando Norris fastest lap on the hard tyre. Which proves I'm struggling to catch these guys in the hards because the hard tyre is a great race tyre. And we don't even set the fastest lap. Wow. We were so much better on the medium. Well, let's see who wins the race then. I've got a bad feeling Verstappen's actually got past Ricciardo. I don't know why. I think the fastest lap was a sign. He may have been passing him at the time. We're not going to recover any places on the soft tyre. Ricciardo wins. Okay, that's a small positive, but we're going to bleed a massive amount of points to Verstappen. And we're not even going to get the fastest lap, which is a real shame. I was really hoping for it, but just don't have the pace in this tyre to really push. It's just overheat straight away.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Now race over, and disappointing to be fair. Lando Norris picks up the fastest lap, which is a positive. Another bonus, Ricciardo won the race ahead of Verstappen. So, yeah, other than that, it's an L, P10. We went all in, we gambled on a VSC, a safety car, or the most likely option, rain. None of the three happened, and unfortunately, yeah, P10 is the best we could do from P22 on the grid. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we've done the best we could with the strategy. Obviously, qualifying was a big mistake. Pace wasn't there, and that was disappointing. But the last race hurt as well. The engine DNF was a big issue. So the gap's going to grow even more in the championship. Let's quickly run through the race results. As you can see, McLaren, both of them getting their cars in the top 5. Also Sainz in P8 after announcing his retirement, and then let's see where Gasly finished, P19. So yeah, standings, 45 points, 4 races to go. We need Max to have another DNF or to have a really poor race. Not much more to say really. That is scary, and Ricciardo's only 6 points behind us. So we need to look in our rearview mirror. Lando Norris also not too far behind. In the constructors though, that's done and dusted now. It's about trying to keep Mercedes behind, who are just 8 points adrift. And yeah, that's all for this race, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The attempt at a fight back, going all in, the overtakes in the first stint on the medium. We tried it. It didn't work out. It is what it is. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll try and fight back. We won't give up on this title. As always, a massive shout out to the channel members for supporting the content. Finally, check out the 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, and this is goodbye from me.